and we'll see what happens. There we go.
I sit down immediately. He's like, oh, you're in a meeting? Let me just come right on over. His favorite toy is the keyboard
Of course.
that I can turn off, which I'm doing now.
I managed to get the baby asleep. One kid is in pajamas and ready for bed, and the other one is crying because she has to take a shower.
You know what? Like bathing those kids is just like the worst. They never want to do it.
Yeah.
I think your daddy will come here and get you in a minute. Yep, there's the keyboard. So clickety clackety. Oh,
Hi.
yeah, you see all the people. Oh. Okay. Gina, no, how'd you get to work here? Oh, you're hitting the button. Gina, did we hear from anyone that wasn't going to be able to attend today?
Miriam excused herself and Keith.
Okay. Then who else do we have?
So Greg's here now.
Okay, wait, yeah, quorum. Fabulous. Let me get my second screen up. Plug in another monitor. Just so I can look at two things at once. Okay, so we have a quorum. Let's just go ahead and call our meeting to order at 7:02 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Miriam is excused. Greg Soriano is here.
Yeah,
Robin Davis.
I'm here.
Okay.
Present.
Robin Davis.
Present.
Jamie Jones.
Here.
Keith Colcow is excused. Stephanie Newton.
I am here. My computer's being silly. So I'm trying to get the. I'm gonna pull the agenda up, but it's not pulling up for me because my Chrome is being weird. 1 second, I apologize. Okay, why is this not pulling up? It says it's up on my page, but it's not. Okay, so we're gonna take off my dual monitors. It's making my life easier, it's making it more difficult. Okay, all right, so next item is business from the public. So Matt, do we have anyone coming forward from the public that wanted to chat at all or no?
No. Sorry.
Okay, nope, that works great. So next item is our approval of the August 23rd meeting minutes.
Gina, were you able to get that thing that I sent, that Edmonds, Washington because I referred to it in the last meeting, I guess. I didn't need.
Yeah,
was-
so I'll just give it, I'll give it to our city clerk and then she puts it in the file so that if anyone asks what that was, it's there for them to view.
Great.
Thank you for doing that.
All right, and the baby's officially handed off.
I
Okay.
move to approve the minutes from last month.
And I second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, so those are officially approved. So item number 5, scheduled project updates. So Robin, I know you emailed me over an update and I wanted to see if you wanted to share. I apologize, I didn't email you back. I've been kind of in a weird
It's
catch
okay.
up with my grandma passing away. Sorry, this is all side note. Grandma passing away and then Rosh Hashanah. So
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
It
sorry
was-
about that.
I got there. This is all side note, but I know you guys care about me as like a human being as well. I was there the last 2 days of her life.
Hmm.
And yeah, headed to the air. Oh gosh, okay. Headed to the airport like right away when I got news from my aunt, and yeah, made it there the last 2 days of her life, and she got to meet Woodrow, which was a big deal for me. So cancer sucks, guys. So yeah. But okay, so sorry I didn't email you back yet, Robin. It's been
Oh,
a
that's okay.
little bit of rough.
Yeah, I've been really busy as well. So I just had wanted to send you that, and then I know you and Ty we're going to try to get a chance to meet on it. I guess probably we should do, if we wanted to come up before the actual council election for an item at the council, probably should be this next month, and that we approve it and send it to them. Actually, well, I don't know how the timing will work on that, but
Let's find a time to meet this next month, if that works for
Okay.
you. And we can work on that. And then Jamie, I know just because I saw you at ballet lessons that you had an idea that you wanted to bring forward to the commission.
Do you want to do that now or new business?
Well, that would be an HRC project update, I think. Like it would be a new project.
So I went through and looked at a bunch of different, I just Googled like human relations commissions, and looked at some of the things that other places were doing around the country. One of the things that they were doing was like coffee with a commissioner, which I thought was kind of fun, kind of like coffee with a cop. So I thought maybe we could set up a time or a few times where some of us could meet. Stephanie and I talked about maybe like a margin and see if anyone wants to come talk to us. If there was more than, was it 3? Then
Yeah,
we
can
could sit at different tables.
Yeah.
So we're not talking to each other. But I thought that would be a fun way to get a little deeper on what Albany really wants.
Well, we could even have 3 commissioners at a table together, but just
Yeah.
not 4. Don't want it to be an unofficial meeting. So just FYI, Robin and Greg, you guys cannot, come to ballet lessons
Yes.
at Legacy.
darn, I was thinking about it.
Just on Tuesdays at 4:30. But I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. And something else that Jamie and I noticed, we're talking about funding. A lot of other commissions have a budget and we don't.
Yeah.
So even coffee with the commissioner, that would be on our own dime. So just heads up. If we were to do that. So we wouldn't be like buying like a large carafe of coffee and offering that to the community or the community, and we'd be responsible for our own coffee, which I think is absolutely fine. But I think it sounds like a great project and I'd love to get some dates set. So Jamie, if you want to talk to Margin and see if we can do something like that. And I'd absolutely love to join you. I think it'd be fun.
I would too.
I'm down. I'll do it.
All right.
Like so easy, Talk with us.
One of the other things that I saw was OC Orange County, I think, has a list of like all their resources. They have lists of all kinds of things, food banks and all kinds of resources for their community. They also have a list of anti-racism resources, which I went down a total rabbit hole searching that through.
That is awesome.
So that was one. And then I was just thinking of other places in our community that are that reach a wide range of, or across the community, and seeing if there's anything we could do to support them, like Ophelia's Place, which they came and talked to us, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So seeing if there was something that we could do for them, or FACT, the Families and Communities Together through the school district. They always have a resource list, things that they're looking for, like socks and underwear and shampoo and deodorant. And then the other thing that I thought of was the Veterans Day Parade, and if there was anything
We could do with that.
Yeah.
I'm curious what other things we can do. So this is something that just happened recently today. So right next to Legacy Ballet is Fish. And there was a mom that you can't bring your kids inside to the clothes closet. I didn't know this. Or I don't know, but so the child was outside with another adult and did not like the adult, or something was going on, and was just screaming. And I just walked over and said, "Hey, can I hold your baby?" They're like the same age as Woodrow, like I know how babies can be. Just offered to hold this baby, and the mom came out and was like, "Oh, thank you so much." Just I'm wondering if there's a way we could like find volunteers to help hold kids while the parents go and get resources.
Well,
It
that
is-
sounds like a horrible job. No, just kidding.
Give me
Great.
if I could hold a baby like Jamie's that like can't get away.
I think I'd rather go to ballet lessons.
You know?
My baby would be happy for you to hold her until
Yeah.
about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, Woodrow now tries to get away from me. But yeah, just trying to think like what are some holes that we can't do everything.
I like the
direct
list of,
volunteers.
sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. What'd you say, Robin?
I was gonna say, I like the list of resources. Is a great one too.
Can I grab something? Because I think that we have something in the city of Albany. Let me grab it real quick.
Yeah, that's would be a real good thing to have on the website. Because I think, like one time I was working a table and somebody had come up and said, "Do you have such a thing?" And I remember thinking, "I don't think we do," or I don't know if the city does.
And that's a really easy ad. I remember a while back, I think it was Keith. Yeah, we have that.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's taped
It
up
needs a
on
little-
my cabinet.
Yeah, it needs a little updating, I think, but which if this committee or this commission or somebody on this commission wants to chase all that info down, that would be awesome.
This is actually a great thing for us to do as a commission. It's
Yeah.
an easy win too.
That started out, Marilyn Smith, when she was still at the city, kind of did a lot of that in conjunction with the Heart to Heart resource fair. And it's been, I want to say probably about 5 years since that's been updated. So I know that there are some dates and times that no longer exist at some of those locations, but that's an easy ad. I was going to say, I think it was Keith or maybe it was a combination of commissioners a while back had me add the Pride 365 calendar of events to the HRC page. So, I mean, those are really easy things to kind of augment your guys's group page with, and then be able to direct people there.
Great idea.
I texted this over to Robin and Greg individually. Jamie, I don't have your number saved in my phone. I'm not sure if you want to just email it to me, since we're on like a recorded call. You don't everyone have your phone number. You
There you
can't
go.
type in the chat. But I can send it over to you. But I think that'd be an easy thing for us to hey, let's update these, and then maybe do like, Matt, if we could work with you and get like a quick call to action on like, hey, we want to get resources updated, like do something on like social media, like what else should be added?
Yeah.
Because like literally I referenced this at least like at a point it was like every week, but now it's probably every other week just to get people connected with things.
Well, and that had taken the form of, so that was a sheet that was given out in bags at that resource fair, but it also took the form of some actual permanent signage that at one point I know Parks and Rec was going to like place them on their fixed restrooms, which most of those are closed, but it at least was a good location or locations to put that information in. It also had an accompanying map where those locations were. So
I think that's awesome. And yeah, I think that I'm wondering if there are any changes to what's offered, but also yeah, I think it'd be great for us to get this updated, because I think it'd be a great resource and an easy win for us to accomplish. So I guess that's a new project, and I think that we could all work on that together. I think the first step would be reaching out to everyone, and I can dig up everyone's email addresses for Albany Helping Hands, and then just send out a regular email, and maybe we can work on something with Matt. Jamie, do you want to help me out with that, or? Cool. Okay, so so we have our joint meeting in October with the HAC, the Hispanic Advisory Committee. What was the time again?
So that's something you guys need to decide on tonight.
Oh,
Originally, HAC used to meet at 3.
and then we'd meet
And you
afterwards.
would meet together at 4, and then at 5 you would have your own meeting. But I don't know if that's still
We
how
could
you,
do that. Do you guys want to do that? Would you guys be available at 4 p.m. on October 27th?
Is that a Tuesday? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I can be.
I would have to work around ballet.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
4 p.m.
Oh, it's a Thursday, the 27th.
The 27th. That's what we have. Tuesday,
Oh.
October 27th. Is that not a?
that's not right, sorry. 25th.
Let's see. Oh, the 25th. Okay.
Hey, hon, could you grab my October schedule?
Nick, it can be done.
What date is that? It's the,
it's
25th of
Tuesday, the
October.
25th.
okay. Hold on, let me check my schedule. Hon, can you grab it off the fridge? I need
And
my October schedule.
Gina, if I remember correctly, did you say that the HAC is basically meeting in person now?
And it's like half of it is in person, half in virtual, but
So they're hybrid.
the chairs, the leaders meet in person.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering how that would work with this group, because I mean, it seems like it's been mostly virtual.
So it
Only.
looks like Millie was saying in the email that she sent both you and I, Gina, they would meet between 4 and 5 in City Hall. So we would meet 5. Oh wait, no wait. I believe we would meet from 4 to 5 in City Hall, with a group reserving a meeting space for the first hour. I feel like we would just meet from 6 to 7 prior in the past, but I could be incorrect. But I'm flexible. We can meet. I'm not sure if HAC wants to meet between 4 and 5, and us we meet the HAC at 5, between 5 and 6, or if they want to meet with us between 4 and 5.
And I'm unfamiliar with this as well. So is the goal that like basically each group meets separately and then comes
And
together adjacent to their solo
Yeah.
meeting? Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so the HAC would do their own meeting because they're earlier in the day, they
Yeah.
would meet on their own at City Hall. And then both groups would meet jointly, and then HRC would do their own meeting afterwards. So it was hack, joint, HRC.
Is that just because HRC typically meets later in the day in general? Oh, okay.
But HRC would meet earlier on those days
Yeah.
to accommodate hack.
Got it.
But I don't know if, maybe I'm thinking wrong. I was thinking 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, but maybe that's wrong. And maybe they do it different now, because that was ages ago.
Yeah, really, we could do whatever works for both groups. It seems like, I mean, if the space is available in City Hall, then you could have both the HRC and the hack meeting apart concurrently, and then do the joint meeting, and you're only in for, I mean, the other way around, it's 2 hours too, but it's kind of like 3 hours.
So I'm looking at their Facebook page right now, and it looks like they are meeting from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So we meet from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. it seems like.
Again, it sounds like we could do whatever you guys want to do as long as the space is available.
Okay, so it looks like our meetings will be at 5 p.m.
I can't get there till 6, Steph, because I'm
Okay.
coming from Eugene.
Okay, maybe we could do 6 p.m. We could see if they're available and to do like a virtual. And if anything, maybe we could do it on. Just I need to find out if they're meeting that, if they only meet that Tuesday, or if they meet multiple times a month. So how about this? I'm gonna go back to the drawing board with Millie. We get a solid time, and then I can bring it back to you guys. And we'll plan on meeting with them in November instead.
I think they do October, because they always do the last Tuesday of the month.
Okay.
In October, that works for you and them, because you're the 4th Tuesday, but in October, the last Tuesday and the 4th Tuesday are the same Tuesday.
Mhm.
But we could also do a special meeting. I'm open to meeting with them on a different day. It's not just they meet with HRC. If anyone else is, I don't want to volunteer the entire group for something that. Would it be appropriate if I went and connected with Millie and then got with Eugenia to send over to everyone? Think that'd be fine? Okay, I can send her an email this evening to get something together. Okay, all right, I'll do that after this call. All right, so event debriefs and potential event involvement. I'd still like to get some together with for the farmers market. Farmers market goes on through October. When would folks maybe be available?
Are you doing it this Saturday? Steph?
This Saturday, so don't hate me, I'm getting ready for Yom Kippur. So we're in like the middle of like high holiday madness right now in my household. But so the week after Yom Kippur would be fabulous, like the 8th. So not the 1st of October, but the 8th would be awesome. When you won't be able to join me at the farmer's market on the 8th? Jamie? And I'll bring a pop-up tent and signage, and I think we'll do like the same kind of lesson plan that we did previously last year, which is talking about equity versus equality.
Mhm.
But that would work for me. I can also send a reminder and see if maybe Keith would want to join, or this would be like from like 9 to noon on Saturday the 8th.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. I can do any time that day.
Perfect. All right, well, yeah, if you and Jamie want to
So,
join.
one thing, Keith, when he excused himself from this meeting, he said that he will be kind of out of things until mid-November.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm aware of his activities.
Okay,
He got a new job. That's temporary through November.
okay.
Okay, all right, so, highlights, I think that we should highlight this meeting and then, Jamie's new idea. And you're gonna circle up with us on this later. I'm gonna reach out to Margin and try to get some dates settled. And you can send those directly to Gina, and Gina can disperse those to everyone, so we aren't like breaking any public meeting laws. Business from members, does anyone have any business to bring up? Greg?
I saw Mayor Johnson's ad in the paper today, and as a group, could we help endorse him for reelection? Or is that something that you guys would be interested in?
I don't know if we have an official process, because if we did, then I'd be asking you guys for your endorsement as well.
Oh,
I'm going,
ouch.
No, for council.
Are you running for mayor, Steph?
No, I'm running for Ward 1. But I don't
Oh.
like to mention that in when I'm chairing any public meetings. I don't think they're
Well,
completely separate things.
Absolutely, we'll endorse you.
Well, can't officially
So-
endorse it though. I don't think it's like our bylaws.
Oh gosh, I was getting nervous. You're running for mayor. Like, oh God.
so I'll have to check with our city clerk and make sure there's nothing, back to kind of that serial meetings law and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if there's any, weird ethics, something that prohibits a commission from endorsing a political candidate. So let me check on that and I can
Okay.
get back to, I'll email Steph.
Okay. And then Greg, I'll email you for your endorsement.
Yeah.
Absolutely. For mayor.
Well, see, I think there's a difference, right? I think there's a difference between like if Greg wanted to say write a letter to the editor or whatever that said
I'll put it
Greg
on.
Soriano, Greg Soriano, member of Albany's Human Relations Commission versus the Human Relations Commission endorses so and so. So I have a feeling that's probably what it is, because everybody's a spoil sport in the world of government. So but I'll check on that and let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So yes, excited to hear about that. Okay, so Robin, did you have anything to bring to the table?
Didn't have anything today.
Jamie? So I have one thing just as something that was really cool. So as you guys know, I attend the synagogue, Beit Am, and it was really cool. There was, I would say, usually there are like 70% of like attendance are usually like from like Corvallis area, but there was an overwhelmingly large amount of Jewish folks from Albany now that have moved to Albany, that live in Albany, that were attending the Rosh Hashanah celebration. And I thought it was really cool just that we have a growing Jewish population in Albany. And I don't know, it just made me very happy as a mom who has the only, Jewish child at Takina Elementary School, who has to consistently explain to her classmates everything, why is she dressed up in a costume instead of wearing green on Halloween, because it's also Purim, like a different holiday. So I think it's very cool to see our diverse populations growing in Albany. And that was one that I just, I'm very much involved in and see. But yeah, so side note, thought it was really cool. Well attended celebration for the new year and really warmed my heart. So that was just as a side. But okay, so Matt, any staff updates?
I don't have anything tonight. Thank you.
All right, so We might update in the next minutes, but our next meeting date will be the 25th of October. Time TBA. We'll let you guys know if it'll be like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Greg will be sure to let you know as soon as possible. I'll send Millie an email right after we get off this call.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, so great to see your guys' faces. And also, I'm so happy that Jamie recognized me at ballet because I would not have recognized her outside of her Zoom square at all. So she said she recognized my voice. So I'm not sure if it's because I talk too much. But yeah. But okay, well, awesome. Well, we'll talk to you guys soon.
Okay,
See y'all.
thank
All right.
you. Okay, good night.
Bye.
Night.